Don't throw fish, that was just for the people walking up. Okay, wait, the sun's in a kind of bad place, but to try the trick, you guys were great for the first part. I'm so glad I swept. No one cares, okay. I wish I hadn't popped. Boy, there's a hush fall over this crowd. Sometimes people see these and think, oh, it's going to be the cups and balls magic trick. Now this is much more your Tom Cruise cocktail kind of trick. Right here, now this last one, this one I have to sneak up on, so if you could keep your commotion down for just a moment, just keep the no, that's wrong. Keep it down. There it is, sneak it up on it. Up. This is a real 60-pin nail, the largest nail you can buy. This is a real hammer. The largest hammer you can buy at Walgreens. This is what the people wanted.
Yes.
I'm going to do it. It's not a frat party. You don't have to start saying, here, hold my beer, watch it. But I like that moment when you realize what you're about to see. A minute ago, you were all blood and guts. There were only about 3 of you that didn't want to see this. Now that you see what you voted for, you're like, oh. The people have spoken. You're stuck with who? What you voted for. The human blockhead. I'm okay. I just hit the... That is distracting. You should see it from here. Everywhere I look, there it goes. Now, this isn't one of the tricks you think you'd have to warm up, but this morning it turns out, nail's a little chilly. I'm sure what you knew. The nail's not in your skull, is it? Now this is an old sideshow stunt. It can actually be traced back to ancient India, where fakirs on the streets of India did this same stunt to this same reaction. Now I'm going to remove the nail from my face. Obvious next step for those of you watching the show. But some people are walking by, they just heard those words, and they're like, what do you say? Here we go, out of the nail. Does that make your teeth chatter? I thought it was just me, or maybe, you know, there were a couple of people that did want to see the juggling. I do not want to let you down. I'm going to do for you now the combination, the human blockhead from India, and a very beautiful Japanese juggling trick. In my right hand, I do have a paper parasol all the way from Japan. My left hand, a rubber ring all the way from Walmart. Just another way of saying all the way from Japan. I don't know, it may or may not be. It could be from China, which would make the trick very dangerous. No. Here it is, the Japanese parasol and rings. Whoa, wait. I gotta get both hands on the parasol, they're cold. Oh yeah! That's right, cheer for the trick you didn't want to see. And now, for those of you who do not see it coming yet, the combination. Okay, I think some of you see it coming now.
Yeah, I know it.
I only hope I don't cut my nose on the parasol again. It's dangerous. Paper cuts there hurt. Ow! Can you help me out? Just grab the nail. Slide it out slowly. Just hit the nail.
Oh yeah, we're not going to put that up your nose.
Okay. Those of you who did not get to remove the nail from my face, I sense your disappointment. For you, I'm going to place the nail right here. where it will remain for the next few moments at the end of the show. You can come up, look at, gawk at, and if you dare, touch the nail. Now, if you were watching closely, you'll remember, I hope, that would be your end. Now, if that wasn't too gross for you, I have another sideshow stunt. Would you like one more? I thought you guys might. You might have heard this before. Do not run with scissors. It's scary. It is dangerous. They don't tell you why. They just say, don't do it. I need to demonstrate to you why it's a bad idea to run with scissors. If you were to run with scissors, you could end up looking like this. Don't get ahead of me. Now that is a Kodak moment. Wait. Here's the pose. She's on. Now I haven't done it yet, but as I look out into the audience and see these faces, it reminds me I really do need to go to my doctor. Not for the reasons you're thinking. I just want to walk in, sign the waiting sheet, and sit down and patiently wait. Just so I can watch the people like I'm doing now. The faces are priceless. I'd also like to observe human nature and see if anyone would actually be kind enough to offer to let me go ahead of them. So I say, no, I'm fine, it's okay, it's just a running injury. I think I might have twisted my ankle. Here we go, out with the scissors, and then the finale is coming right out. Oh, that was too much. You were fine until I cleaned them off. And that's like, oh. All right, now the juggling. That's right, the juggling, the trick you thought you didn't want to see.
I want to see it.
Well, we're going to get it now. Now, often you've seen jugglers juggle torches at the end of the show. They make it the big, flashy finale. Okay, run. They'll do the torches at the end and make it the big, dangerous finale. Now, I don't want to kid you. It is actually dangerous. It is real fire. In fact, this gives me an opportunity to say something that apparently I really do have to say still. Kids, as much fun as the stunts you've just seen may appear to be to try to do at home, do not try them at home. Do not try them at school.
Thank you.
Yeah, you see, I took some loopholes right there. They're like, oh man, he said it. Don't try them at the neighbors. Don't try them at the park. Pretty much, if you have to use the word try, don't. As silly as it's going to sound, I am a trained professional. What I'm going to do for you now is a 3-torch juggle with an artistic flair. 2 of them will be burning. I'll get the other one. 2 of them, watch the camera. 3 of them will be burning. Thank you. It's a little windy. I didn't think it would work. 3-torch juggling with an artistic flair. But first, the juggle. Now, as I mentioned, I do not perform any magic in the entire show. However, if you watch closely, right about now, you'll probably notice my eyebrows disappearing before my very eyes. Not a joke, it's the wind this morning. Thank you. All right, and now the artistic flair I spoke of. The first trick is called Art Deco. That's right, a pleasant day at a Renaissance festival suddenly became an art appreciation class. And now, an even more impressive Art Nouveau. This trick has been known to elicit immediate response from the audience. Either they're clapping their hands wildly or stamping somebody out. Now, to do the trick, I will be throwing torches high up into the air with double flips. If when I do that, you feel a breeze in your face and you notice any of the torches starting to look larger. They do not get larger. They might get closer. So pay attention. Today's show is brought to you in living 3D. Wow! There it is, Art Nouveau. I'll do it till everybody claps. Modern art! I know it doesn't look like much to you, but to me, it has a deep personal meaning. It's okay, I can deal with defeat. No pun intended. None taken, okay, good. And a bit of a more subtle artistic trick. This one I'm going to call for you today, early American. Oh yeah, I have to beg for applause when I throw them behind my back. I stand here like this, you're like, oh! Yeah! But you're feeling patriotic, so for you, one more. Colonial, one is by land, two is by sea. Oh cool, some smart people today. I had a show recently and they just stood there going, no, too hard, we had to think. We had to remember stuff. Surrealistic juggling. This piece is entitled Smoked Salmon Swimming Upstream. No for realism. Oh, smoked salmon enthusiast over here. Thank you. Pause it off. All right, and now martial artistic juggling. Not generally considered one of the finer arts, but I hope you'll appreciate it this afternoon. It's also a very good way to put out the torches, so I don't have an unfair advantage. I'm going to relight them. One person help me out. Okay, walk off. Are you cold? I'll warm it up. What's your name? Right? Oh, that's good. Right up there. I want you to do your best early Americans in reverse. It's like a mirror image. Throw the claw up. There you go. Yeah, that's right. Turn around for the photo. Right, turn around. Wait. Photo. Photo off needs to be good. Boom. Much better. Very good, Bryce. Now you're all you need to do is make sure that torch doesn't go out. Smile for the pictures. Bryce, now whether they got the pictures or not, turn around. Turn around, Bryce. When I get the other two torches lit, I'm going to toss them to you one at a time. Listen to these directions carefully. It's going to be harder to do with one hand. When I toss them to you, they're going to be single flips, so you'll see them coming. I want you to take the torch already in your hand, throw it with a single or double. It doesn't really matter. Throw it high, and then run the hell out of there. Right? Run quickly, Bryce. Which way are you going to go? Right back in the game. Have the torch up high. Bryce, I don't want to get around. Fire is dangerous, all right? So we need a plan on how to get out of here. And I need you out of here fast. Pretty much all you need to do is get outside the circle, close the lids. Pretty much all you have to do is get out of the circle before any of the torches hit the ground. Ready? 1, 2. Bryce, I'm not going to throw you. They'll re-glove you in a minute, I'm sure. Now, the putting out of the torches in a flashy, artistic manner. Now, when the last torch does go out, that will conclude my show, at which point I will be passing my hat. Seriously, this is my job, bringing joy and mirth to you. I hope you've appreciated it. If you can give a few dollars, I'm here for you. Out with the torches in a flashy, artistic manner. Ooh, it got hot. There go the eyebrows for sure. Focus. Whoa. My hands are a little slip, but don't worry.
The leaves on fire.
Oh, is it? Remember, only you can help prevent forests. Forest fire. Sort of works both ways, doesn't it? Here it is, putting out the torches. Martial. Laugh it up, you're not stuck in the blazing torches. They really should have gone out by now. Walk for a minute. I've got a more subtle way I'll put out the torches. Here we go. They're going out. Just give me a minute. All right, I'll speed it up a little for you. Something went wrong. There should be a splash zone on this last one, and due to my spin, I cannot tell you where it is. That one should have been it.